sounds of those engines. Okay. Restarting YouTube, going to my channel to see if it is live. It shows a video. I press video. I turn up my volume to see if I can hear myself. And yes, I can. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another URCC race. My name is Austin Reed, aka DeathBomb1337. Back here commentating for these guys once again. Thank you for letting me commentate this Compass. All the other URCC drivers currently sharing the stream right now, but once I do that, go ahead and focus back onto the race proper. Apologies for being a little bit late. We ended up running into some technical difficulties, but we were able to fix them, and so now we're here. Hey there, what's up? Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Back to qualifying. Currently, Aurora has pole with Hayden in P2. You have Gaming Ghost in P3 so far with Gold P4. We have Ryan Brown in P5, then you have Loudsworth P6, Limit Dane P7, Minced P8, P9 is Gump, P10 is Crispy Taters. I love that username. P11 is No Compass, P12 is Shadow, and P13 is Arizona Killer. Sadly, we have the paint scheme glitch going on for Arizona and Gold, but luckily both cars are different liveries of the basic livery. So, yay! I'll be able to tell those cars apart from the others. At least I think. I have no clue. Aurora about to cross the line now once again. Are they the same? Oh, yes, they are the same. So Aurora has that too. Hello there, Blue Hound. Oh! Oh! Aurora gets loose. Slams hard into the outside wall. That will stop his qualifying time dead in his tracks. Pretty close margins. Gap between first to last is only about 3 seconds. Even still, Arizona doing pretty well in his own right. Shadow is also back there with a 127.0, but we got a lot of fast people with 124s. 1 minute remaining here in qualifying. Let's go to who's rounding that final corner right now. That is Compass on his out lap. So we're going to go behind him to Arizona, who's on a normal lap. Exiting the final corner, here comes Arizona and Ghost. Ghost improves to get pole by 95 thousandths of seconds. The Gaming Ghost on pole, 124.204 as of now. We're going to follow Hayden for a bit. He's on a flyer. Exiting the final corner. Hayden gets it now, a 124.053. We got another car rounding the final corner. It's Gold. This lap will pretty much be abandoned as he has to serve a penalty for some reason, but no, the 10 minutes is up. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Shadow now will be the next car to cross the start-finish line to finish his qualifying lap. Look how tightly packed the drivers are in there. Oh, Gramley holds up 3 fingers. Sadly, Shadow will not be improving his lap time. We're going to be moving over to, yep, there's Compass. Compass around the final corner, nearly hits the wall. Will he improve? Yes, a 125.7. He got his goal of a 125, well done. Who's up next? Oh, that someone is Gump. Oh, very slow lap though, because the out lap. Who's behind him? It's Lows. Lows exiting the final corner, just able to make it stick. Crossing the line, a 124.489. It looks like Limit Dane will be right behind Hayden. Hayden and Ghost up. Will Ghost improve? No, he will not. And it looks like that will end qualifying. Hayden J Design gets pole here at Watkins Glen. A 1 minute 24.053 seconds. Just able to nab that pole with the Gaming Ghost in P2 and Aurora in P3. Nice showing by all the drivers. Gold in P4 with a 124.378. Laos World will be 5th, a 124.489. Those 5 are definitely the drivers to look out for. You got Ryan Brown, 124.706. He's also a man to look out for in the race. Limit Dane at 125.011, a pretty good performance. Mince, a 125.339, right dead smack in the middle of the field. Or no, it'd be Limit and dead smack in the middle of the field. Mince 1 spot behind dead smack middle. We have a baker's dozen, not 15. Gump P9, a 125.618. Rounding out the top 10 will be No Compass with a 125.726. Crispy Taters a 125.890. That ends the 25s. Then the 27s are Shadow with a 127.031 and Arizona with a 127.305. Going to be taking a quick break here to chat back with the others in the Discord, and once we're done with that, we'll go back racing. So be on standby as we show you all the times there on the left-hand side of your screen. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can semi-see that. We might even go to another. So I don't know why this says 1 lap. I'm gonna get it. Alright, be right back. Oh, I guess not. We were just about to start, and I think the server crashed. I don't know if I just left the. Yeah, the server just died. Happy birthday to Hambone. Be right back.
right.
Third time's the charm. Or I guess technically second. So I think what ended up happening was that Compass was setting the grid order and he accidentally misclicked and started the race. So we now are just gonna wait here for just a moment. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Let us begin. Alright, here we go. Row 1, we have Hayden and Ghost. Row 2, we have Aurora and Gold. Row 3, we have Laos World and Ryan Brown. Row 4, we have Limit Dane and Mints. Row 5, we have Gump and Compass. Row 6, we have Crispy Taters and Shadow shotgunning the field. And lucky number 13 is Arizona Killer. 13 drivers, 28 laps, green flag here at Watkins, Glen. Field making it up the S's, Ghost right on the back bumper of Hayden. They're going to be battling for the lead as Aurora is behind both of them. Going to go to third person now as they go down the back straightaway. Most of the field is single file. We have a couple people moving to the right-hand side to try and make early moves. Ghost and Hayden make a little bit of contact through the bus stop, but thankfully both cars save it. One car doesn't save it, they're on the back, one car around. Or maybe he did save it. That was Gold. Gold in P6, as now multiple cars are going to pass him on both sides. He's now back down to 7th place. Majority of the field still close to each other as they enter into the boot. Going to go back to the lead now. Hayden about 3.5 tenths of a second ahead of Ghost in P2. Aurora in P3. You have Lausworth currently in P4. Brown running at the top 5. Now, behind Brown we have Mist in P6. Limit Dane ends up getting a penalty. He'll have to slow down. Oh, but he slows down right for the Gump, but no, Gump goes through. He ghosted, and he's able to go back into the position that he's supposed to be in. Hayden now back to the lead, or still in the lead rather. Goes still in P2, Aurora still in P3. Lausworth into the grass just slightly, will lose momentum on the top 3. Meanwhile, you have Brown, it's still in P5. There's cars all over the place in the back. One guy in the wall, I believe, that was Shadow. Another person had a really slow exit, that was Arizona Killer. Now he's to the back of Shadow, maybe looking for P10, but of course we're going to have to go back up to the top 3 because we don't want to miss a battle for the lead. And that was lap number 1. Is my throat almost dead? No, still has a lot left to go as we have a couple of people I saw loose on the track map. I believe that was Minst and Gold, but they were able to save it. We have one guy around in the back, that is Crispy Taters. Ghost has a run to the inside of Hayden. He's going to pass him on the right-hand side. Does he overshoot the bus stop? No, he does not. Ghost to the lead. Hayden in P2 right now. Aurora still in P3. There's Mints, there's Gold, there's Gump, there's Limit Dane, there's Shadow. Limit and Shadow battle for P9. Shadow a little bit choppy on my screen. I don't know if he's choppy on the other end. But Shadow will take the 9th place position as we have, looks like maybe a 3-way battle going on for P number 6. Gold looking to the inside of Minst. It's just going to be a 1v1. Here they go to the heel of the boot. Gold charges down. Minst focusing on corner exit. He's going to take a look to the left-hand side of Gold, but not enough time as Gold will complete the pass. Gump will now charge against Minst, maybe a battle for P7 as they go through the final 2 corners of the track. Have I forgotten the numbers of them? Yes, I have. Still, though, the majority of the field relatively close to one another. Groups are starting to form rather than just one collegiate pack. But right now we have Brown, Gold, Minst, and Gump. That may be the largest field, the center pack. We have Shadow with a half-second penalty and 9th. Limit Dane. They're forming their own duo. Compass, Arizona, and Crispy are just in the back. You have Lausworld currently on his own in P4. You have Hayden and Aurora in positions 2 and 3 right now. Aurora slowly pulling away from Hayden as he was able to get around him for position number 2. And Ghost, 2.8 seconds and climbing ahead of Aurora. He looks like to be the fastest car so far in this race. but noticing tire wear, looks like Ghost is using a bit more of his car than Hayden is. So we'll see how that affects both drivers in the long run. I'm gonna go for to cinematic here for a little bit, focusing on gold. We got Brown, Mince, and Gump. A four-way fight in the middle of the pack. I love these super formulas. They sound nice, they look nice, they're fast, they corner like hell. Very fast, very nimble, very much. What would be the correct word? I guess, flexible? I don't know. Jeez. The camera like barely can keep up whenever these guys are going through the corners. Super quick going through these corners at triple-digit speeds. Looks like Laos gets around Hayden for P3. I'm noticing Hayden looks like to be going for long-term speed. Noticing that all three of the drivers ahead of him are consistently using up their tires, and then you have Hayden in P4 who just looks like he's just managing his stuff right now, not charging towards the front. He's just letting these guys pass him and use up their stuff. Gold in P5, who still has not... He's used more of his tires than Hayden has. Of course, Gold has been in more fights than Hayden, so that may be why. Brown and Gump are in positions 6 and 7. And trying to look and see if there are people on different compounds. Brown on the hards, Gump on the mediums. Also, Brown also looking long-term, right from the gate. There's a minimum of 1 pit stop, which is required, even though you would be pretty stupid to try to go a whole 28 laps on a single set of tires. I don't even think the hard tires can do that. Or if they can, you would be cornering like the Titanic by the time you get to halfway. But as of now, Ghost with the lead, though it is not as large as it once was. The lead was at 2.8. Now it's down to 1.7. He smacks the wall of the final corner. Aurora will use this as a great opportunity to make a charge towards the front. With the field separated by a little bit, I'm going to pull out the league notes. Shout out to Hayden for giving me this. Oh no, Aurora has a half-second penalty. The hell? How'd he get that? Probably track limits or something. Who knows? He didn't show him with a penalty going into the final corner. It just popped up then. No. Well, he'll probably be able to get around Ghost anyway, considering the fact that his tire on his left front is shot out to hell. Aurora, the gap is at 1.3. That's going to increase all the way to about 2 seconds. 2.2. Gonna stick with Gaming Ghost for now. He may be heading into the pit soon. Currently, though, the current OWRC standings. Let's go in order of these people. Ghost, currently your points leader, just now entering into the pits. Aurora with the points lead. Or, sorry, the race lead. Points lead is Ghost. Man. Even whenever I have notes in front of me, I just stumble and trip over my words. It just lets you know I don't have a script. Maybe it's better that way. Pure natural. I think another person, or was it just Ghost? No, just Ghost. Crispy Taters is wrecked. I don't know what happened there, but he's now back down to 13th. Arizona back up to 12th. We're going to check up on them later. Aurora, who is currently the leader of the race, is not on the list. He currently has no points. He may have missed the first race of the season. Let me explain why. Oh, looks like Gump is out of the race. We'll finish in P13 unofficially. I believe he lagged out or had something going on. We had White Boy, Gold, Tsunami, Falcon, Crispy, Cullen, Arizona, and Aurora. All those guys have no points whatsoever. Ghost currently leads the point standings. In P2 you have Hayden J Design. In P3 you have Limit Dane. P4 so far is No Compass. P5 is Laos World. P6 is Mince. P7 Ryan. P8 Gump, who just retired from the race. And P9 Shadow. Past races here at the Glen, Hayden ended up winning the previous race. This is definitely one of his strong suits. In fact, he ended up getting pole and the race back on May 19th. That was in Season 2. Then Season 3, it was Laos World who won the pole and Bluehound who won the race. Bluehound ended up finishing P2 of Season 2 at Watkins Glen. And it was White Boy who ended up getting P3 in that race back in May. And for Season 3, it was Laos who got second from Bluehound's win, and Hayden was P3. So right now, Aurora in the race lead, Laos World right behind him in position number 2, about 0.6 of a second back from him. So we're going to drop the notes for now and just focus here on the battling. Since we may be seeing a lead change here in just a moment. Laos World breathing down Aurora's neck through exiting the boot. Get a little loose there. Now into the final 2 corners. 2 cars separate by about 1/4 of a second. Does Aurora decide to go to the pits this lap? Yes, he does. He almost missed it. But he was about to hit the barrels. Laos World to the lead now. Hayden, J Design in P2. Gold now P3. Aurora in the pits. He'll be certainly passed by Limit Dane, who is going to now take P4. Unless it does the teleport thing. Does it do the teleport thing? It does not do the teleport thing. That is good to know. Minston in P5 now. Compass in P6. Ghost, who is trying to undercut the field, is in P7. He has hard tires right now. He may be trying to make it to the end of the race, which might be possible in hard tires, though I am uncertain. I don't know if you'll be able to make it off a field, though. Have not been paying attention to field much throughout this race so far. Laos World and Hayden have about halfway, like just over halfway, so I guess you can make it 20 laps, give or take. 19, 20 laps. Laos P1, Hayden P2, Gold P3, Limit Dane P4, P5 is Miss P6, No Compass P7, Gaming Ghost P8, Brown P9, Aurora P10, Arizona P11, Crispy Taters P12, Shadow P13 is Gump, who retired from the race. Here's the battle for 6th between Compass and Ghost. Ghost going to go to the left-hand side to try to overtake. Does he outbreak him in the corner? Looks like he does. Gets a good run and will take P6 of the race. Gold going into the pits for P3. This will be the next person that Ghost tries to hunt down. As Dane will now take position number 3 from Gold. Hayden, about 2.3 seconds. Now down to 2.2 seconds from Laos World. Those two just gonna try to go for as long as they can. Hayden been able to conserve his tires much more efficiently than Laos World has. I don't know exactly how. Hayden, yeah, that left front, just not running at all. Dane P3 hanging onto that car at fast speeds like that through the bus stop. That's nuts. I'm so used to seeing GT500 cars and GR3s who can't really handle that well compared to these things. These are beasts of motorsport. Motorsport engineering. Ghost now P4, Mitz P5, Compass back in P6. Ghost a really good run through the toe of the boot. Bluehound says that he's been serving on the bus stop in the corner after it. That's why he's been able to save his tires so much. That would explain it. Lau's World now into the pit, so Hayden will retake the lead. Limit Dane, I believe, will move up to P2 if he's quick enough, which he is. So Limit Dane up into P2. About half the field has already went down pit road, the other half has not. Hayden being the leader of the people who have not. Limit Dane hasn't either, he's in P2. Ghost has pitted, he's the leader of the people who have pitted. He's in P3. Mist in P4, he has not pit yet. And then P5 is Compass, who has also not pit yet. P6 is Lau's World, who just pitted. P7 is Aurora, who also pit. P8 is Gold, who has as well. P9 is Brown, who has not pit. P10 is Arizona, who has not pit yet. P11 is Shadow, who has. And then P12 is Crispy, who has not pit yet. Does he choose to this time? No, he does not. We're going to go to that battle between Aurora and Gold, because that was heating up. Focus on these two cars for a little bit. This is a very quick race so far. Already on lap 11 of 28. We'll be approaching halfway in just a few more laps. Aurora gets loose but saves it. Gold overshoots the corner. Limit Dane goes down into pit lane. Pit lane Dane, as we'll call him, will fall back to, looks like P9? Yes, P9. Compass is about a second off from Minst. He might be able to challenge him for the last of the podium positions. Ghost trying to undercut his way to a victory. Hayden trying to overcut his way to a victory. You will have to go down pit lane at least once. I think Hayden's strategy is to go as long as he can, then pit for soft tires, and just run full charge for the remainder of it. If I were to guess. That's what I would do. P2 Ghost just, or was tracking him down. I think that gap actually went up by about half a second. Mist in P3, Compass P4, Laos quickly approaching Compass to challenge for that spot. And then you have Aurora, who's not too far behind Laos. Gold not too far behind Aurora. So you got positions 4, 5, 6, and 7 could potentially form one massive pack here within the next couple laps. It may even happen this lap. Down the back straightaway, going about 175 miles an hour through the bus stop. Hangs on, exiting at about 145 up to 150. Then through the following corner. Oh, we have a battle. Aurora P6, Gold P7. Gold looking to the inside. Not yet. Carousel, that's the name I was looking for the corner immediately after the bus stop. Goldfish Brain. I know why, that's one of the most famous corners here at Watkins Glen. We have a 4-car battle now, it looks like, between the middle part of the field. Compass in P4, Laos P5, Aurora P6, Gold in P7. Everyone playing Follow the Compass, or Pass the Compass. We'll see if they can pass the compass. Actually, no, they get tight through the final corner. Compass will still remain in 4th place that lap. We're now about to approach halfway. Once we finish this lap, Laos with a really good exit, but hits right smack dab into the back of Compass. That will slow him down massively. He saves his car, but it will cost him a spot, and he probably has some damage on his front wing. They're battling for position number 6 behind him, and they're still going to be door to door. Entering into the bus stop, we'll see who has the advantage, and it will be Gold. Yep, Laos does have damage. He did not expect Compass to slow up that much, and just smack dab right into the back of him. Gold hits the curb a little wrong, gets loose, manages to save it. Nice save by Gold. Diving it up to the left-hand side of Compass. Looks like Laos has a penalty to add insult to injury. Aurora going for the corner exit. They may have made contact a little bit there. Looks like they did. Compass with a bit of a run. Will hang on to 4th for now. Bit of a slalom down the front straightaway. Compass still in P4 as we're now halfway finished with the race. Aurora P5, Gold P6, Laos World P7. Checking up on the distance between positions 1 and 2, it has not changed that much. Went down about 1.5 seconds. Aurora with a run now on Compass. Compass using the overtake to try to maintain the position. They're going to be side by side as they go into the bus stop. Who gives it first? It will be Aurora. And Compass will keep the position for now, but he will receive a 1-second penalty. Looks like the wall is finally broken. Compass may have to, he may fall back all the way down to 6th. Laos World is in P7 with a penalty of his own, so I don't think he'll be passed by him. No, he will not. And Aurora and Gold go through. Whoa, what was that? I think a car just went around. That's Minced? I think? It said yellow flags in the sector. I don't know who that was for. I just randomly saw a 5th car. Maybe Minced was back there the whole time and I just didn't notice. Who knows? But what I do notice is that Gold is now has a half-second penalty on him. And yeah, it was Minced. Minced had some troubles, went around, and now fell all the way back to P7. Aurora now P3, Gold in P4, Compass in P5, and Laos in P6. Aurora currently winning the battle between him and Gold, a very tight battle, may I add. Though Gold has a run on him, he's going to have to pass him before they get to that penalty marker if he wants to have any chance at really catching him. Looks like as they go through the carousel, though, Aurora with a very great exit will pull away even further from Gold. Although that battle may be over for 3rd because of that penalty. Yep, it's up to a 2nd now. Running the outside, Gold running the apex. And yes, there's the penalty, and that gap goes, it just balloons up. Well over 3 seconds. In fact, Gold will lose a position to Compass momentarily before getting it back. So now we have Hayden still in the lead, Ghost in P2. Hayden still 17.2 seconds ahead of Ghost. Ghost at this rate, look at those left front tires, he's probably going to have to pit once again as well. He actually had damage, I believe, from hitting a wall. And so Hayden, as long as Hayden stays out of trouble, he may have this race in the bag. Ghost in P2. Aurora P3, but has a penalty. P4 is Gold, P5 Compass, P6 Mintz, P7 Ryan Brown as Lousworth gets a run on it to try to pass 4-7. And yes, he will complete that overtake. And a good run through the bus stop to maintain that position. Limiting currently P9. We have Arizona Killer P10, Shadow P11, Christian Mutators P12. I really can't use the notes because there's so much action going on across this whole race. I haven't had much of a chance to look at them. I guess we could maybe look at them now, but has Aurora served that penalty? Yes, he has. Oh, but now he once again begin the next wave of green flag pit stops as Ghost will go into the pits early. Just 11 laps to go once he exits the pits. Gold goes softs. Does he go back on the mediums? Aurora passes in for P2. Gold passes in for P3. Compass passes in for P4. Mintz passes in for P5. Laus passes in for P6. He's back on hards once again. He's going to exit the pits P7. This will take him to the end of the race. Hayden, now finally his car worn down, but with a 34.8 second lead, now it's a 34.9. Man. I wonder if it's just experience of him actually going to Watkins Glen for Tricon. I don't know if it's that or what, but Hayden's been kicking ass this entire race so far. Only 10 laps remaining. It looks like he may end up going on the mediums to end the stint, or the softs. Let's see. I think it is mediums. And he's going to exit the pits before the rest of the field even catches up to him. Like, look at this. He's already at the exit of the pit lane going for turn 1. No, he'll go softs. He's going to go for the soft tires. Does the gamble pull off? Because I don't know if the softs can last 10 laps or not. But with how Hayden has been able to conserve his tires, they'll last. Aurora P2, Golden P3. That's the main battle going on right now at the moment. These two have been in a dogfight for basically the entire second half of the race so far. Compass and P4 trying just to defend as much as he can. And no, the main battle is now Laus trying to push up the field. He passes Mintz for P5. And Ghost will be charging towards Mintz as well for P6. Here in just a moment, Limit Dane has now left the room. Not certain what has happened to him there, but he will finish in, more than likely, unofficially, the 12th place position. That's the second retirement from the race here tonight. Compass, that gap between 4th and 5th getting smaller and smaller. And now Mintz going to have to hold off on charging Ghost for the remainder of this lap. Laus will easily get by Compass for P4. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Once again. Just a high action area of the field. Gold pits for P3 with a half-second penalty. Compass and Mintz both going into the pits. Ghost will pass all of them. Brown will pass all of them as well for P5. And Shadow, I believe, is too far back to pass. So Gold will exit the pits P6. Compass currently P7. Mintz currently P8. Who gets out first? Tough to say. They're both neck and neck. Gold exits the pits in P6. Compass and Mince both on mediums now. Who gets the position between the two? They're coming out of the pits at... Nope, there was a difference between them. Compass P7, Mince P8. Gold with a half-second penalty slaloming down the back straightaway, most likely in frustration with the track limits. Either that or just to warm up his tires. I don't know if that actually happens in this game, but shoot your shot. Brown in P5, 17 seconds ahead of Gold, though Brown will have to pit this lap. Ghost has enough tires and fuel for the end of the race. Lowes is questionable for tires, but fuel he should be okay. Aurora, same thing as Lowes, though even more severe. Aurora about to blow that left front here the next few laps. I doubt they'll be able to actually go to the end of the race, though he may be good on fuel. Brown will head into the pits. Gold will more than likely retake P5. Compass might even take P6. And Mince may even take P7. Hayden, though, he's got this race in the bag. There's no question. Really, it's more of a battle of the midfield right now. Compass and Mince will pass Brown for positions 6 and 7 respectively. Gold up to P5. Brown exiting the pits, position number 8. And then you get the back markers here, P9 Shadow, P10 and Crispy, who's just been lapped, and P11 Arizona. Alright. Gonna go to the bow for third between Lowes and Ghost. Ghost has better tires and oh, someone spins to the back. That was somebody. I think that was Arizona. Okay. I thought for a second it was Gold. That would have been severe if it was Gold. I really thought it was. My bad then. Hayden's still in the lead by a country mile. Or metaphorically a country mile, because Aurora will have to pit. Closest person to Hayden right now who might be okay to the end of the race is Lowes World in P3, just about 10 seconds back. He is gaining though. Don't know how, but he's gaining. He gained about a second. Those last couple corners. Oh, Ghost goes off track! He taps the wall a little bit, mostly going through the grass. Does that give him a penalty? I don't think it does. Really, it shouldn't. I mean, the penalty is kind of self-serving. You'll slowly try to catch back up to Lowes in P3. Oh, yellow flag, no passing. Another car has gone around. That is Shadow. Shadow right in front of Lowes. Lowes! Okay, he misses him. Thank God. Hayden P1, Aurora P2, Lowes World P3. Main battle right now is actually between third and fourth. Lowes and Ghost, they've been going at it for the past few laps now. Be 5 laps to go this time by here at Watkins Glen. Less than a second. I'm going to use this time to get something to drink. go. Much better. Yeah, the tire wear is nuts. I agree. The difference of it, like Hayden, the king of conservation, I guess. Here at Watkins Glen. We're up P2. That left front looking very, very worn down. You might have to fight tooth and nail the last couple laps to even make it to the end without spinning. Lyles with P3. Ghost in P4. Ghost been able to catch up though to Lyles by a few tenths. It went up through the carousel, back up to 8 tenths. It was at 6 tenths earlier. Still 8 tenths. Enter into the boot, down to the toe. Well, does he have a better corner exit? He did, until he got into the grass and stopped his run dead. They're now at the heel. Goes a little bit wide. Not by too much though. He does get a penalty. Yeah, he's in the grass a little bit there. 4 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Lyles just now crossing the line to take 4 to go. Ghost still less than a second behind him. That's the main battle so far in this race. Ghost goes a bit wide. Lyles maintains the momentum. Just battle for the last podium spot here at Watkins Glen. It's a pretty tight battle, actually. Hayden just conserving as much as he can, not trying to push the car too much. He actually got his fastest personal lap, that last lap, a 126.269. Aurora P2, that tire's about to blow. That thing's blowing next lap. Looks like the effects have already started to hit for Aurora because he's falling fast. That gap just shrinking more and more and more. Looks like Lyles and Ghost may both get a podium by the end of this thing. Hayden crosses the line to take 3 laps to go. As he does, Aurora in P2, tire now down to its last thread. He'll fight to keep second, but doesn't look like it'll happen. Lyles, I believe he is now good to the end. Ghost, definitely good to the end. Though what's weird is Ghost, his left front tires actually worn down more than Lyles has had. Meanwhile, the other 3 tires, it's Lyles who's had more wear down than Ghost. Mainly because Lyles, he ended up hitting earlier than Ghost. Ghost has the fresher set of the 2. But kind of interesting how these guys have been able to save their tires in their own ways. Oh, Lyles into the grass, nearly loses it. Aurora able to make the tire last that lap. Lyles right at the back bumper of Aurora, or was. Here we go. 2 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Aurora just trying to hang on as long as he can, but with that tire about to blow probably this lap, does not look likely. Lyles attempting to fight there on the left-hand side, unable to as Aurora activates overtake. Lyles now back with the run. They go through the bus stop. Aurora is able to keep the position that time. Tire continues to go lower and lower. It's closer to blowing every second. Laos and Ghost both are checked up behind Aurora as they enter into the boot. Laos is now going to have to fight against Ghost. Ghost charges to the inside, trying to pull off the move. He's able to for a minute. Laos gets loose on the inside and will have to concede third. Ghost now charging down, looking to the inside of Aurora, who outbreaks the other into the turn. Might have made a little bit of contact there. Aurora still second for the time being. This allows Laos to catch back up to Ghost for P3. I don't know how, but that tire still has a little bit of threat left. It goes hard into the outside wall. This allows the ping pong off of him and dive down into the pit lane. Aurora has damage. Ghost has damage. Laos' fight for the podium is done. It's going to be a final fight to whoever gets that last spot on the podium, or, second place. Jesus. Hayden still in the lead by a country mile. He will win this race. Aurora still P2, Ghost still P3. Ghost going to have to try to find a way around. Aurora dives it down low through the carousel and will proceed to pass him as that tire has now gone. Ghost climbing back up to position number 2. Well deserved as well. He had a very good race. Aurora fought hard. I don't know if he will be given. I don't know how penalties are going to work for that incident. We'll see what happens. But we're going to focus back on to the leader and dominator of this race. Leading the majority of it, being the king of conservation, Hayden J Design wins here at Watkins Glen. And by a country mile, over 15 seconds. Ghost, around the final corner, will finish in position number 2. Aurora fought hard, unofficially P3, with a blown tire. Blown left front, Shadow will finish 1 lap down. Laos, after being sent into the pit lane, will still stay in 4th, thankfully. Arizona finishes 11th, 1 lap down. Gold finishes in 5th. Mints will finish in 6th. Compass, around the final corner, will finish P7. Brown will finish in position number 8. Congrats on Compass for that personal fastest, 125.5. And looks like that will be it for the race. Very clean race for Hayden there. Complete domination. But these are the unofficial results here at Watkins Glen for the OWRC. Hayden gets the win, position number 1. How he saved those tires for that long, I don't know exactly, but definitely it was the king of strategy there. P2 will be Ghost, who ends up with the fastest lap at 124.926, so congratulations to him. Aurora, unofficially P3. Laos World, unofficially P4. Gold is P5. Minston, P6. P7, Compass. P8, Brown. E9 is Crispy, 1 lap down. P10 is Shadow, 1 lap down. P11 is Arizona, 1 lap down. P12 is Limit Dane, who ended up retiring from the race. And P13 is Gump, who ended up retiring from the race. Well, that will do it here at Watkins Glen for the OWRC. Thank you once again, Compass, for allowing me to commentate for this race. It was very fun, very action-packed. That was wild to watch. And I'm certain it's going to be even more wild to you on the stream with my commentary. Hopefully I did well for you guys. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it a stream for now. We'll see if the results change in the next few minutes. And yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like the video, subscribe, share it, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see you possibly next Tuesday. Or no, I'll be out of town for that Tuesday. Maybe, but the Tuesday after that. The Tuesday after that, I might be at my apartment. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to call it a night. Have a good night. And congratulations to Hayden J Design for that absolute domination. Well done.